guys, Sam here, Contagious Collection, back with another video. This time is going to be on my Famicom NES collection. This is actually going to be an update for the year 2020. And I had done a collection video a while back, actually probably like a few years back. So I was like, you know what, it's about time. This is going to be actually a pretty long video, guys, so I'm probably going to chop it up and maybe do a two-parter, even a three, because I don't want to make it like a very long video, and I want people to actually watch my stuff. And if it's usually like too long, a lot of people don't even watch it. But I really want to give out content to you guys that you guys all enjoy and have fun watching, and things like that. But before I get started, guys, I just want to say welcome to the channel, welcome to the game room. Thank you very much for all the support that I've been getting, all the comments that you guys leave. It's just a great feeling. I've said it before, and I'm always going to say it. I love this YouTube gaming community. Everybody's so awesome and very cool. So, and also thank you for that. And if you guys like what you see with my videos and all of that good stuff, think about subscribing. Like, comment, share the videos, and also, guys, be sure to hit that notification bell so every time I drop a video, you guys will be notified that I actually put a video out and you'll be able to watch it. So yeah, and without further ado, before I get started, I also want to give a few shout outs to fellow YouTubers, great guys with excellent content themselves. Gonna start off with Steve Craig Retro Games, WARTRAIN Wins, Fit to Play Games, 2 with the number 2, 3 exclamation marks at the end. Immortal Ermac 94. Immortal is spelled all caps instead of an A, the number 4. Ermac is with a 3 instead of an E, and 94 at the end. Immortal Ermac 94. Also want to give a shout out to Henry Izio 18. This guy's so awesome. He actually made a full playlist of my video game pickups videos. So thanks a lot for that, Henry. And he always watches my videos and leaves comments. I really appreciate that. Also want to give a shout out to KaneDeathBreaker. Definitely go check his channel out as well, guys. Very cool guy. And last but definitely not least, go check out Chris Got Games. This guy's fairly new. He's he has a small channel. Definitely go check his channel out. Subscribe to his channel and all the channels that I've said. Highly recommend each and every one of them. Very cool guys, again, with really cool content. So that is that, guys, and let's get into the collection video. So what I am going to start off with is some custom stuff, and I love my customs. This is things that my brother actually worked on from the beginning, and this is a custom NES, of course, as you can see, aka the toaster. It's black and like burgundy-ish kind of fire red, I guess you can say. In the front is original with like sparkles and like shines on it with speckles of like little red paint in there as well, as you can see. And also got a couple of the matching controllers. I don't think I've shown this. Well, I have back when I made probably like my video game room tour and my the old video that I did as far as like for the Famicom and Nintendo collection. So again, it's black with red with silver buttons on the start and select. It's kind of like a metallic silver. Same with this. I don't know, I might leave these original, or I might get like maybe I'm thinking about getting probably like Final Fantasy decal overlays for this, the stickers, or I might leave them original. We'll see. So yeah, that's my custom NES right there. Set this down here. Gotta make some room. Also got this a while back. Another great piece in my collection that I was actually looking out for a box, which is really cool. And that is the NES controller deck. It comes, it's just the basic package, I guess. With the NES, it came and the 2 controllers, And of course, there are different variants of these boxes, and I'm looking out for more. So this is really cool. I only got this for 20 bucks a while back from the flea market. You know, not in the best of shape overall, but hey, for 20 bucks, this was really great and a great addition to my collection, of course. Um, Another really neat piece and a great piece, I would say. Another one that my brother painted, my brother Eddie, and I'm greatly appreciative that he actually did all this for me. So it's really cool. This is one of my favorite pieces in my collection, and that is the custom Mega Man NES, which when you power it on, instead of the red, he actually changed the bulb out, the little piece in there, and when you power it on, it's a blue light which goes with the console. So it's a little bit of a darker kind of mid blue with a lighter blue, and on the bottom there's like that part right there is a silverish kind of metallic, and overall just an awesome piece. I think he did a great job, and as you can see, you got the stickers right there with Mega Man and Proto Man, and Mega Man being one of my favorite gaming series, and just an awesome, awesome series. And of course, me loving Capcom. And there is the matching NES Mega Man controller with a light blue and a little bit of a darker shade of blue, and really cool stuff with the decal sticker overlay. All right, let's get into more custom controllers. There's another one, guys, which is a custom Metroid controller. So I'm going to try to go fairly as fast as I could because I got a lot of stuff to show. And again, I might make this a two-parter, maybe even a three. We'll see. There is my Battletoads one. I actually painted this one myself, and it actually came out fantastic with the fire orange and emerald green and tan brown, and you know, again, same colors over there as far as like the B and A. Another one I painted myself is a Castlevania one, slime green with the red. It looks kind of like slime green. Again, the buttons are like tan brown, and the blue is like kind of like a midnight dark blue, but they have like it's like a spray paint with like shine in it. And besides that, actually, when I paint these, I put a nice clear coat over it to give it a nicer shine. So it comes out really nice, and I absolutely, absolutely love and adore these things. And I am definitely going to make more to add to my collection. This is another one my brother actually made not too long ago. A two set, which I have one and my friend Steve has one. So he's like, I'm only going to make two of these. And as you can see, it says one of two. Hopefully that's going to pick up. And the second one my friend Steve has, which I sent him recently, which is a Simon's Quest Castlevania. And it's the same kind of, you know, idea with the paint splatter and all of that stuff with the same sticker on the back. And he puts that for like his kind of like a signature thing where he does. I don't know. It was really cool. And I just love the colors, man, all over the place. This is probably one of my favorite. Well, they're all my favorite as far as like the customs go. But next to maybe the Mega Man and a Castlevania one, I don't know. Definitely in my top three. If I have to absolutely pick, definitely in my top three. But again, these are something that I can't really, you know, put a first and a second one. There's so many, and they all are like so different and unique in their own way. And I also got the Zelda one, which was one of the first ones that my brother actually painted. Again, this with the Metroid one. These were all done with like custom colors with an airbrush. Unfortunately, that airbrush got messed up. Doesn't work anymore. But we're doing it with the as far as like spray cans go. I think it still comes out great. But The cool thing about like airbrush is you can mix custom colors up and make colors of your own, you know, things like that. All right, let me put these over here. And this one, last but definitely not least, is gonna be a Kirby themed one. I still gotta get the overlay for this, the sticker. So it's basically white and pink. I actually painted this one myself, and I think it looks really great. Once I get that sticker on there, that overlay, it's gonna look just really, really pop out, and it's gonna look really nice. So yeah, white with pink, and I might even end up painting these yellow because the overlay, the sticker, kind of has a little bit yellow in it. Um, so it'll go with it. That'll be pretty cool. All right. Um, that was that for the, as far as I know, for the custom stuff. Okay. Yeah. Next thing I'm going to show is some of the manuals, which is Mario Brothers 3 I have. These are just manuals only. Codename Viper. Iron Sword, Wizards and Warriors 2. I believe that's Fabio on the cover. That's funny. Pretty cool. And got Gyromite. Also got Excite Bike. Very fun game. Love that game as well. Ice Hockey, another good one. And Tiny Toon Adventures. So it's good to have these manuals. I mean, one day, hopefully, you know, I could end up finding the boxes and completing these games. So cool stuff like that, guys. All right. Next, I'm going to show some of the joystick controllers. This is actually a quick shot, which I found fairly pretty cheap, probably like a couple bucks, maybe even less, from the flea market a while back. And I remember picking this one up, another quick shot, and it has the suction cups on the bottom where you can put it down, and and this doesn't have that clicky thing, but this does. I love that sound. So yeah, another quick shot. I literally paid 50 cents for this one. I remember that. And this is like the gray version. So they are both surprisingly, I had no idea about this stuff. They are official Nintendo products officially. It's not like a third party, because on a cord, um, well, not this one. That one has it. Actually, not this one apparently, but this one, it has a NES cord on it. So the end part, which is interesting. This one doesn't, but those are really cool too. Um, Pretty cool to play these with like shooters and stuff like that. So that's fun with things like that. I also have a NES Advantage, kind of like an arcade stick, whatever you want to call it. I'm not quite sure where it is. I probably misplaced it or put it somewhere else, packed away. But yeah, anyway, quickly, some more controllers. This is a Dogbone controller, which is a third-party one, which is one of my go-tos. Very comfortable around the edges as well. Third-party one. I got this probably for like $2 a while back too, from the flea. So got that, and of course, I'm probably gonna leave one, as far as I love customizing controllers. Probably gonna leave one or two original, just to give it that originality. Of course, I don't want to customize all of them, but maybe we'll see. Just to remember, as kids, I used to, love this console. I would always play it after school. I would come home, boom, no homework, straight to the TV, pop in a game and start playing. So yeah, probably gonna leave that one original. We'll see, maybe at least one or two I want to, just to have that. And this one is a Hyperkin one, which is interesting. It has these bumps on the back, and the edges are like kind of like curvy over here. And again, very comfortable, and I like that. The bumps, it kind of like gives a better grip on the back. So that is really neat too. Yeah. And NES Max controller I also have, which is awesome. This is really neat. Uh, I remember seeing this on like people talking about it on YouTube and things like that, and I thought it was going to be a lot larger controller, but after seeing it, it's kind of like tiny. It's not too big at all. So it's pretty cool though, just to have that. And of course, got the Zapper, which is awesome. The original Zapper. Pew pew. Duck Hunt, Hogan's Alley, just to name a few as far as like for Zapper gun games go. And really fun stuff. I love those games. I used to play it. I remember with my, even my father would actually like playing Duck Hunt. Like as kids, he would sometimes come and see me and my brother play, and he was like, "Oh, let me give it a shot." And I always hated that dog that jumped up and started laughing. That thing was hilarious when you missed like shooting a duck. So that was like one of the main Zapper kids I remember, Zapper gun games I remember I would play as a kid, and Hogan's Alley, which was really fun too. All right, guys. Couple neat things. I still haven't done anything with these. I picked these up maybe about a month ago, maybe a lot more than that. I'm not exactly sure, but just decided since it's Nintendo themed, decided to show these. These are actually iron-on patches or sew-ons. So I'm thinking about maybe putting these on a jacket or maybe on a hoodie or something cool like that. Um, so yeah, got those as well. Still haven't decided what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna put it on something eventually, on a jacket or a hoodie, most likely. As knowing that this is a Famicom NES console collection and games and all that, I also got this. Was lucky enough to actually find this, which is a family computer, Famicom, and I love this thing where it comes with these little areas where you could put your controller in, and it just sits on so neatly. The one bad thing about it is uh, the wirings. The wiring is very short, so you got to be fairly close to your TV when you're playing this. And of course, it takes a RF switch, so it has to be connected to a certain type of TV where it could take that. There's no AV or anything like that. I wonder if there's anything new where like you could hook up like AV attachments, or that would be really cool. So because when I hook it up to the TV with the antenna and the RF, sometimes it gets fuzzy. I don't get the best picture out of it. But yeah, things like that. That was that. So that's really cool getting that. Very, very well. I don't want to give this away yet, guys. Sorry. Put that over here. Um, Next thing, I found this also in a Gyromite game, which a lot of NES games, if you guys don't know, have these converters where originally they packed it in with the game. So basically, just to give you guys an idea, the game basically pops in on this side, and you put in this into your NES, and you could play Japanese games on your American console, which is super awesome. Did a lot of video research, watched a lot of videos when I first started, and I still watch stuff because there's so much more I want to learn and know about, and you know, get more ideas and just to know more about the gaming history. I just love that stuff. So yeah, that's really neat too. And I remember picking this up. It was out of a Gyromite game, and I only paid like $3 for that game, which was really cool. So that is that. Next thing, guys, I'm going to show is some of these, um, a couple of these games, which are some are hacks, and I'm going to make this just a first parter, and then stay tuned for part two and maybe even a three. We'll see. So I picked this up, which is awesome, which is a hack of Super Mario Brothers 3, and that is Royal Flush Princess Side Story. And you get to play as Princess Peach, and your weapons, I believe, are these little bomb things, instead of like a flower power kind of thing. And it's a shame that this was only like it's a very short game. I remember that, but it's a hack of Mario 3. You play as Princess Peach, and that is awesome. And another one is Toad's Adventure, which sadly after buying this, I didn't know it was basically it's made as a PAL territory because every time I put it in my NES console, it doesn't play. And then the guy sent me a message, and I forgot how to do it, where he told me you have to open your NES console and a second, third, or a fourth pin you got to raise up, something like that, and you'll be able to play even PAL games on your American console. But it is a hack of Mario 1, I believe, Toad's Adventure, so that's really cool. And I really want to play this. Got to look more into that and get that going. Next one, I got this with a custom, what's it called? I actually swapped it out and put on a custom cartridge, which is a blue, and that is Adventure Island 4. And this thing is super, super sweet. Very cool. This is another game I believe we did not get in the States. We got Adventure Island 1, 2, and 3, but not part 4. And I love doing this stuff as well. Bought the shell on its own, and then I swapped it out. And I love doing this with the custom, what's it called, with these repro games, hacks, or whatever you want to call them. This one is a repro, reproduction, but nonetheless, I actually get to play this. And as far as this goes, I believe even the Famicom version is like pretty expensive, not a cheap game. Now, this one, if you guys think Ghosts and Goblins was challenging, oh boy, this is like all out. Basically a hack, and it's a lot more difficult, but fun stuff. And it's Ghosts and Goblins All Hallows Eve. Another great game. Again, a hack, but really fun stuff. Really cool. Reproduction or a hack, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it's a more difficult version of Ghosts and Goblins, and it's called again All Hallows Eve. Ghosts and Goblins All Hallows Eve. And this one is very neat too. Another hack of Super Mario Brothers 2. This one is actually, but it is the Christmas edition. So when Christmas time comes, and I love the holidays, I usually play this, just to give it that holiday feeling. I play this around Christmas time during the holidays and stuff like that, and it's very neat. Which, yeah, Super Mario Brothers 2 Christmas edition. So that is really cool. All right, guys, that is going to be it. Only part 1 for now. I have more to show, so please stay tuned. So part 2 and possibly even a 3 is going to come out as well. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and stay tuned for part 2 and again possibly for a 3. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it for my Famicom and NES Nintendo collection. So that's the end of part 1. Again, stay tuned for part 2 and possibly again for a part 3. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and Sam is out.